How did it all start? Had music always been a part of your life from when you were a little boy?
Yeah, you know, growing up musical family, grandfather, mother, uncle, sister, Pitney, everything.
What part of Jamaica?
St. Anne's, you know.
Yeah?
That's in the country. A little place up in the hills, you know.
Well, you see, Bob Marley and my cousin, you know. We all born in our grandparents' house, which is a house on top of the hill there. We farm potato, cocoa, banana. You have to be really active on them things there. And so you reach 5 o'clock, you have to get up, I catch the donkey, come milk the cow and them things.
Bob liked to ride the donkey and, you know, go to the field and with his grandfather and things like that, because he's a country boy, you know.
9 Mile was a place that there wasn't a lot of civilized activity. Electricity was not available in those areas, so you see a lot of peony wallies, you know, those little fireflies, and that's the only light at night other than the moon and the stars, you know. So as a youth coming out of Kingston that was accustomed to jukebox and sound system, it was really something to get accustomed to.
And do you remember when you first met Robert?
Yes. First time I saw him, I saw this little youth cutting up this big chunk of wood and putting it on his head bit by bit and taking it away. I say, that's, you know, and then he was the only little, what you call it, red picnic in the place, because everybody else was black people.
Who was Bob's dad?
Well, my grandfather says a man from England, a white man. He used to work with the government, like the forest. So him is a man who used to control the forest area around it.
He like when you call him captain. Yes, but his name is Naval. I met him right there in 9 Mile. And then as a white man in the district, you know, always ride his horse and things like that. He and my father becomes good friends. Then at that time, he see this little girl, and I guess he liked her, and we finally get together, and that's how it happened.
How old was your sister when she met the captain?
She was, what, 16? Captain was about in his 60s.
So he was an old man?
Yes.
My name is Peter Marley, and Bob Marley is my second cousin.
What did you know about Bob Marley's father?
He rode a horse most of the time. He was in the British Army. I think he was stationed somewhere in India in World War II when he got shell shot. I understand he drank and that he lived a, what should I say, a full life.
My great-grandmother, them call her Yaya. She lived for 135 years of age. She grew up with. She said when she see Bob used to come over the yard, she used to call Bob the German boy.
Did he get teased for being mixed?
Yeah, worse than teased. Teased is not the word, you call it rejected. He did everything that his bigger uncles should be doing because it was their duty to move horses and to make sure that the pigs were fed, and they left all of that work for Robert. He had to earn his every meal.
My father's a white and my mother black. No, them call me half caste or whatever. Well, me don't dep on no body side. Me don't dep on the black man's side nor the white man's side. Me dep on God's side. The man who created me, who caused me to come from black and white.
We went to the same school, and he had me teaching me the stuff of what takes place in the country, how to ride the donkey, how to ride the horse, how to do all of these kind of stuff. And I taught him about music, because that was what I was exposed to prior coming to St. Anne.
When Saturday come is Birky Street. If she cannot buy her meat, when I want her,
I was accustomed to building bamboo guitars and sardine tin guitars, cutting the wire, the electric wire, opening it up, taking out those little fine wires, and making our strings. We used to play mento.
Them build a box and them put 3 pieces of metal in it. What them call it? Rumba box. Them call that a rumba box. But then you see through the metal them, you have different size, so you get different kind of echo from it. But then them used to have a thing what them call name banjo. Them used to have that whole heap in the hills, yeah. And for the jump, them man make jump out because through them used to have cow skin and them thing there. Them man make them own jump. So jump, rumba box, and the same banjo, and the shake. Yeah.
in a little district on a little island, women and pretty gal run wild. But there's one who praises went much wider, so they call her right the rough rider.
Out of that, Robert Marley saw a way out. His guitar.
In high seas or in low seas, I'm gonna be your friend. I'm gonna be your friend. I heard her pray. I said I heard her mother. She was praying in the night, and the words that she said, they still lingers in my head. She said, "A child is born on this world, he needs protection. Whoa, God guide and protect her." One good thing about music, when it hits you. Whoa, whoa, I say one good thing about music, when it hits you. You feel no pain. Hit me with music, yeah. Hit me with music now. This is Trenchtown Rock. Don't watch that.
When you grow up in Trenchtown, you're exposed to everything. Because you have the bad guys there who eventually turn out to be the gunmen. You have the musicians, and you have the sportsmen. Everybody live just like a block away from each other. It's like a melting pot.
While living in Trenchtown, you know, as a young man, surviving was easy. The only thing you'd have to really look out for was the police, you know. Because the police could have just get you, frame you, you go to prison, and because you come from Trenchtown, you know, Trenchtown's from them say, "Where you from?" You say, "Trenchtown," you're gone. You know what I mean?
No, it was tough. All of Kingston is like that, you know. Everybody, a lot of people don't know, but Bob, me, we went to bed hungry a lot. I mean, real hungry. I don't mean like, oh, you had a little piece of this. Nothing. One of the famous lines was, you know, drink some water and go to bed, you know. And those days you never have. You might have one pair of shoes, one suit of clothes. So you walk bare feet all the time. Bob too, you know. A lot of people don't know that. That kind of sufferation and struggle can make you either go bad or good. And I guess that's what he did, you know. He figured the music would get him out, so he stuck to it and focused, you know.
You now, as an individual there, forced to be creative. Because that's where reggae music born, Trenchtown.
Dread, natty, dread.
In Trenchtown, you have 1st Street all the way up to 13th Street. 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, and so on and so forth. You hear him sing about it in the Natty Dread.
Then I walk up the 1st Street. And then I walk up the 2nd Street to see.
Well, in Trenchtown now you find all the talent in Jamaica come from Trenchtown. And it's a place where they used to take the slaves in, you know. So it carry a heavy vibration.
It was different, man. It was different. He just loved music. Music and cricket and football.
One day he just come home and give me the books and tell me saying I'm going back to school. And him say I have a friend that he can give these books to. And he did that, and then he turned to his music.
Robert, keep pounding, telling me that this is what it should be, and